Okay guys, check it out. We are here in Deer Lodge, Montana in an old prison. This thing was built in 1870. Well, it was constructed in 1870, but the first guy that ever got locked up in this place was 1871. Now this prison was open for over 100 years, all the way up to 1879. So can you imagine doing life here?
1979.
Or 1979. Just bleep it, cut it out, and do something different. Anyway, 1979. So can you imagine doing life in this place? And there was actually a guy here that did life. I think he made 49 years. 49 years in these walls. But I look at all the stonework that they did, and it's just amazing. Like, look at the masonry work that went into this thing. It's unbelievable.
You think it's haunted?
It's got to be haunted. For sure haunted.
Let's go check it out. That was a lot of work.
That was a shitload of work. I mean, can you
They
imagine?
didn't get paid well for it either.
What's crazy is that view's probably been the same. That's never changed.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's so insane.
Closer. Come on.
Please.
Come on.
Please,
Get over
we
here
get some
closer.
keys to get out of there. This is crazy. I couldn't imagine being stuck in this thing. Like, it's got to be like 6 by 8. Is it even that? I mean, it's almost. Let's touch that way.
5 feet this way. 5 by 6. 5 by 7.
Can you imagine being stuck in here?
Oh, you'd be crazy.
Like for days.
12 hours.
Days, dude. I'd have anxiety. Probably die of anxiety. And they're like, get out and take a shower real quick.
Yeah. This is your only friend.
You'd be happy to have that as a friend.
Oh yeah. You'd be feeding him. Yeah, they call this West Siberia. This is where all the difficult prisoners were held.
Can you imagine?
Do you really need a door that heavy to keep the dude in? It's like, come on here.
Yeah, that's down there.
Come on here.
Dude, you could get caught in there too. Dude, they could get you. All these two guys could freaking.
I don't
Oh,
know.
this one's locked.
Yeah, you can get your arm through there. You can reach
You'd be
across.
like, hey, bro.
Hey, you want to arm wrestle?
This is insane.
Dude, this is worse than that last cell.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be stuck in here. All that red base paint and shit. It's good stuff. All right, so, I mean, can you imagine being stuck out here? Like, this is your yard space. So they would open that up, lock that gate, lock that one down here, and this is all you got all day to hang out was in here, in this area. And I'm sure it wasn't green grass. It's been mowed. There was no sidewalks. It was probably dirt. And, you know, I mean, I would sit here and probably count all the bricks because I got nothing better to do. Or sit here and try to figure out how I can climb up that wall, get underneath the barbed wire, and then once you get up there, how are you going to get down? But, I mean, I can't imagine just sitting here all day just trying to figure out how to get out of here.
And then in the afternoon, you got to go right back in that
And then in
little
the
box.
afternoon, you go back in your hole. Sucks. Not for me. Okay, this is a really cool place because it's got stories of different jail cells all the way to the top of the roof. If you can look up there, it's flights of stairs to get up there. And I can only imagine what this must sound like when every one of these jail cells is full. It's got to be extremely noisy in here and crazy. And I was just looking at this chart right here. The new showering schedule, 2 per week, clothes change and shower. It says clothes change on Thursday. So 2 showers a week. God, there must have been stinky in here. Come over here and check this out. Okay, so this jail cell right here was the legend of Turkey Pete. He was a guy that got locked up and did 49 years right here before he died. So you can only imagine when he came in, he was probably in his 30s. And I think he died, I think somewhere in his 70s or 80s. But it's pretty crazy to think that you spent 49 years of your life in here most of the time. I'm sure they moved him up here because, you know, people, the guards and everybody got to know him and he was probably kind of a cool guy. I mean, even though he killed somebody, but He was probably up here for a reason. But this is pretty cool. This is where he lived. As you can see in there, they got a picture of what he looked like when he came in, and a picture of him probably in his later years when he died. I knew I shouldn't eat them beans. All I got's are beans, you know what I mean? Sorry, man. I mean, what do we do? You know what I'm saying? Ooh, damn. Oh, god damn. Okay, so you can't even imagine what this feels like when this door shuts. Dude, it is so bad in here. Hey, Zach, come in here. And shut the door. All you see is that. Welcome. So check this out. We're in the theater, and if you look back in here, you can see the Gallo in here. And this is actually where they would hang people in here. They called this the Galloping Gallo because they would actually take this gallows to different places to hang people, but they did do hangings in here. Isn't that crazy? And there's 13 unlucky stairs to meet your fate. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed hanging out at the prison with us. It was really cool today to see some of the holes that they would throw these guys in and lock them up and leave them in there, pitch black, can't see nothing. Just being in here is so eerie. Walking through the prison was crazy because you got to think, I mean, this thing's been open since the 1800s, all the way up into the 1900s, 1970s. There was look at creepy ass dog howling.
That's a wolf.
Whatever. We got wolves howling in the background. But this place is so cool. The amount of work that went into the stonework and the brickwork in this is amazing. It's second to none, really. For something that's so old, it's really bitchin'. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe our video, and check us out next time.